What's up, y'all? I want to make another video. I made a video a few days ago giving my thoughts about R. Kelly connecting with Corey Holcomb and all this other stuff. But I want to make another video, a part 2, because a gentleman in my comments, he commented on that video and just said something that just is like really just convinced me that a lot of people in our community, the black community, are just lost. And I don't know, it's going to take a real shake-up, a real cleansing in our community before we get to the level that we used to be at and that we deserve to be. I'm not talking about this slavery crap. I'm talking about even before anybody came in contact with us, you know. But this gentleman, first off, I acknowledged in the video that I didn't believe that R. Kelly was holding these girls against their will, or, you know, holding them hostage, not feeding them, locking them in their rooms and stuff like that. I didn't believe that. That was cap. That was just a big reach just to try to get as much ladies to come out and to try to destroy his character before they really steal, you know, maybe his catalog, or it has something to do with him not cooperating with them in the industry in regards to his music or the rights to his music or something like that. Because, you know, I mean, apparently he was a pedophile all this time, and he was dating all these underage girls. R. Kelly, he was with all these underage girls for all these years, even in the aftermath of Aaliyah and that sex tape with the little 14-year-old girl. This man has dodged bullets with that. So apparently he went against what the powers that be didn't want, because we already know the powers that be, they support that pedophile stuff. Most of them are pedophiles anyway. Like, come on now. I get it why R. Kelly had a pass to just do what he do, because the big executives do that shit. But anyway, this clown in my comments said that, he said, I support R. Kelly. Just listen to his music. He said, I support R. Kelly. Just listen to his music. Kevin Sanders is right. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this up. So, this man supports R. Kelly because of his music. Because of what he talks about in his lyrics and his music. Look here. Black people be on code for the wrong stuff. It's like, when it comes to being on code and standing up for what's right, and what makes sense, and what would help clean up our community and our neighborhoods, nobody want to stand up for that. Nobody want to do nothing about that. Everybody only want to stand up for dumb shit. When you got black people that's not living their life correctly, and they come across a corrupt police officer. I'm not saying every black person that come across police is to deserve that or has some priors, but at the same time, it's like we support the no snitching. We support a pedophile like R. Kelly. You know, we support a person that's a mass murderer that used to kill a whole bunch of people, and then they get killed, and then people want to start standing up for them and try to say, oh man, so-and-so lives matter, or, you know, stand up. So we want to stand up. We want to be all some Black Lives Matter stuff when the hood is hurting, when the hood code is being broken. But when the real code needs to be stood on, we don't want to stand on it. So I replied to this young man, and I said, so you support a well-known pedophile because you like his music? And I said, you know what? I said, salute to you, bro. You just proved my point. And then I guess that, you know, yesterday, because I made this video the day before yesterday. So yesterday, the young man replied, or earlier this morning, and he said, you act like he was with a 4 or 11-year-old. The girls he was with was almost legal. He said barely legal or almost legal. You can't make this shit up. Like, how did he think that was going to make it better? Or like that's a way to justify why R. Kelly would still be with some girls who's old enough to be his granddaughters. Not even his daughters, his granddaughters at this point. So is this how dumb our black community has turned out to be? Are we that dumbed down to where we will make up an excuse to support somebody like R. Kelly because of the traumas he went through when he was a kid? And so we're going to justify him still preying on little girls and being in relationships with little girls who aren't grown-ass women. It's like R. Kelly, his mind, okay, we know his mind, and he still has a childlike mind. But the fact that grown-ass women who go to his concerts, who sell out his concerts, it be the mothers, it be the grown women supporting R. Kelly, knowing that R. Kelly is not into any type of woman like them. He will be looking at their daughters, not them. But it's amazing how we will be on code and support R. Kelly being a pedophile, but we won't be on code. We won't be on code when it comes to speaking the truth about men, speaking the truth about women in our own community. If black men speak about women in our community, black women will start deflecting and they'll start throwing all these labels on men. If women start speaking on men, it's like, well, men are used to being torn down anyway. Black men are used to being torn down. So I don't think it's really phasing black men. I think black men now are just like, man, whatever, shut up. Because black women, they'll just band together as a group and just tear down black men and act like they don't need black men, but then they're using black men to have black babies. They're using black men to highlight themselves. They can't really fully connect with a white guy or Mexican or Asian like that. So the very men that they have, the only men that they have really, they shit on. They mistreat and they devalue. But then they say men ain't shit. Well, you're treating them like shit. So why should they treat you like you the shit? Make that make sense? But at the end of the day, why are our black people justifying nonsense? Why do we support all of the bullshit, but then when it comes to the good shit, we don't want to touch it. We don't want to be involved with it. So that guy is a goofy, man. To say that he supports R. Kelly because he likes his music, that's got to be the stupidest thing I've ever heard from somebody that is black in 2023, for sure. I mean, there's nothing that he said that would make me try to, understand what his point is. He has no point. It's worse now. So it just lets me know our community is mentally brainwashed. It's almost no hope. How does Black Lives Matter when we don't even matter to ourselves?